Hey, what's going on, folks? All right, we are live. So today, my goal is to continue working on uh, the AI dialer. So I put this on the back burner for the past few weeks. I've done two other videos where I was talking about the AI dialer, and we built like a very basic version. But I realized kind of halfway through that what I actually want to do is not like a dialer where you create your own numbers and you kind of dial them automatically. Although that is pretty nice. I think the primary use case would probably be dialing nearby businesses, and that would be super interesting. So if we were able to allow you to dial nearby, say, uh, plumbers, or if you wanted to dial nearby electricians or whatever. Like, you can decide the sort of radius for companies that you want to include, or maybe, there are specific companies that you want to include, and, you have their numbers and you would still be able to do that. But the sort of experience that I imagine would be amazing is if we could actually allow you to pick the type of business or the category of business that you want to call, and then the message, so some context for what it is that you want, and then hit the dial button, and then it just blasts through all of the numbers, calls them for you, and then you can see like the call progress, and gets back to you with a report, telling you the result from each of the different providers. So maybe later on, you'd be able to add something like scheduling, but this will probably depend on what it is that you're trying to accomplish. So, if you need a guy to come over, then you're probably going to need some integration with like a calendar so that you can line up all of these visits. So I don't know. I don't want to get too far ahead of myself, but yeah, I mean that's really the sort of vision that we're trying to go after. So why not go after it directly instead of going through this intermediate path? So that's what I want to do today. And I was thinking like instead of doing this um, over like multiple steps, we can actually just do this, like literally just do it. Um, I was going through like a vibe coding. I mentioned this a couple of times, but there's this vibe coding reference repo that I saw. And this is primarily for creating games, but you can use it for pretty much anything. The sort of approach is more general and allows you to create anything. Basically, the idea is whenever you have a bigger type project that you want to do, instead of going after it like prompt after prompt after prompt inside Cursor or Windsurf, you create a folder and then add progress and then add the plan and maybe an architecture document as well. And then like that's where the AI, like whenever it makes changes, it updates the plan. And so you can stop, restart later. You'll have a phase type approach. Um, and so, you have much better continuity. And it doesn't need to remember the entire conversation because the relevant state is already stored inside your plan and architecture documents. So that's what I'm trying to experiment with today. Is it going to work? I don't know. But, it just sort of made sense that you would probably want to do it this way. Um, let's see. Let's see. Oh, saying the stream's what? Warning, the stream's current bitrate is lower than recommended bitrate. We recommend you use stream bitrate. Okay, apparently the stream bitrate is too low. I don't know what that means. Maybe we should check in on the just a sec. See what's going on with the stream. All right, there's no one actually looking at the stream now, so I can't really ask anyone. But let's check the studio. Check the stream studio. Make sure this is okay. Rate. We recommend you stream at a bit rate of 6,800 kbps. Not even sure how you can adjust that. I'm actually using a different streaming software this time, so it might actually be that. Um, anyway, I guess we're just gonna have to hope for the best here. There's there's no way to change it midstream, so it's gonna have to be something we look at for the next stream. Although, man, like I actually did, yeah. I mean, it's supposed to be like, oh, the bit rate here it is. So it's saying 6,000 at least, and then okay, all right. I think I fixed the bit rate. Let's see if it does anything. Probably not. Probably gonna take effect on the next stream, but okay. All right, all right. Nothing we can do about that right now. Okay, it seems to be okay. It seems to have gone back, so we should be okay. Awesome. So let's see. What are we doing? Vibe coding. Let's do this. So we're not going to be doing this in Lovable, the way we kind of set it up the first time. What we're actually going to do instead, let me fire up iTerm here so that we can take a good look at this. What we're actually going to do is we're going to have Cursor or Windsurf. It's really up to you. I'm going to go with, let's say, AI Dialer. Wait, do I already have that? Let me see. Yeah, I probably already have it set up. Yeah, I dialer. I have voice dialer. That's what I got, right? Voice dialer. That's the one that we set up on the last stream. Voice dialer. This was made using Lovable. So, okay, I'm just gonna call it AI dialer. And with AI dialer, like there's a probably do this using Next.js because it seems to be like the most obvious way to do this. Um, my I actually have a yeah, let me just delay it. Why am I so confused? All right, so we're gonna clone. I have the Bootstrap. What is it? Template. So if you look at my GitHub, I've got a package that I use called Boilerplate, Next.js Cursor Boilerplate. Now this isn't exactly the same one that I wanted to use, but I think this would be useful as a starting point. So I'm going to clone this here. All right. Cool. So let's just rename it to AI Dialer. Okay. And fire up. I mean, you can use Cursor or Windsurf, but I'll see. I'll try Windsurf for this. Do trust. Yeah, of course. All right. Yeah, I was wondering where that sidebar was. Cool, cool, cool. All right. All right. Cool. So new project, and the way the vibe coding guy at least recommends you start is inside Grok. And I don't know if this is just to appease Elon Musk's ego or the X algorithm or something else. I'm not really sure like why. In my experience, like Grok 3 thinking wasn't even that great. Like I didn't see that sort of jump in the quality of the output. I mean, honestly, like ChatGPT does a more than fine job for a lot of things that I need to do. So yeah, I really don't get the whole thing with using Grok 3. What I'm going to do is I'm going to use uh, GPT 4.5 for this. I've had a good experience with GPT 4.5, so that's what we're going to go ahead with. So let me see if I can come up with a sort of rough plan for what we're going to do today. The way I kind of imagine this working is we will first of all, um, so set up the repo. Let's set up the repo, um, and then I come up with a a document that captures our requirements, and this is a design document. So finalize the design document. By the way, I'm just writing this down and it's going to show up on the screen in a little bit. But I'm just trying to keep notes of what it is that we're trying to accomplish so that, hopefully we actually end up doing a substantial part of this. So come up with the design document. We need to finalize the design document and then start coding the design document and then implement phased approach or yeah, like phased implementation. That's pretty much it. And then I guess like testing, design. So basically polish to make it really shine. So that's our sort of, high level goal for today is just if we can come up with these things right here in the corner, that would be a win. YouTube is not receiving what? There's something wrong? Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Let's see what's going on. There's something wrong. There's something wrong with the stream. Let me see. Oh, seriously? It's off? AI auto marketing? No, we're not doing the AI auto marketer. What are you talking about? Oh man, that's unfortunate. I think the stream is down. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. No, we're not doing the AI auto marketer. What are you talking about? Oh man, it is working. I think the stream is down. Okay, it is working. We can just ignore that. Fantastic. I don't even know what that was about. All right, so maybe we don't even need the panel. Cool. All right. So we've got the plan. We've got yeah, I think we've got everything we need here. So first we need to um, set up the repo, and then we need to come up with the design document, do the phased implementation, do some testing, kind of, iterate on it, make sure everything's okay, and then just polish at the very end. So that's pretty much everything we need. So let's go ahead and start. Basically, what I'm going to do is, um, what is the default to Claude 3.7? Okay, thinking, that's what you want. Yeah. Claude 3.7 thinking. That's the ideal one that you want to use. Cool. So we've got coding style, design doc, writing good interfaces. Okay. I think a lot of this is Python based, so maybe we need to update this to better reflect uh, a Next.js type app, or maybe we can do Next.js best practices. Ba, ba, ba. Okay. Thinking either that one or this one for version 14. Is that the version we're using here? Oh, we're using 15. Okay, latest version. I'm not even sure if this does anything, like adding it here, inside the docs, but who knows? I I don't. React 19, man, like there's so many projects where I've used React 19 and it just causes so many issues. So I'm a bit hesitant to use React 19. So what I'm going to do instead is see if we can. So if we do npx create next latest and then just go dialer latest. I just want to see if it's going to default to using React 19 or not. Because if it's not, then maybe we shouldn't use it. Let's see. Is it going to use React 19? I mean, I can easily just copy those files over and, you know, you basically have the same thing. So we can just go open that. All right, cool. So um, let's see. So we do insert and dialer latest. Oh, it's using 19 as well. Okay, I guess. Okay. All right. Okay. So just delete dialer latest. Doesn't matter. We're gonna go with the template that we already have. Cool. All right. What do we need to do? Right. So the way to start is we've already told it inside our cursor rules here. Um, never, never start writing code until you are told to write code. So we've already established that this is how we're going to be doing things. So basically, I'm just going to talk to it and tell it, exactly what we want to do. So let's go. All right, so I'd like your help creating a design document for an AI dialer assistant. And the whole idea behind this AI dialer is that we want to be able to provide or allow a user to select from the type of business that they would like to call. So this could be like an electrician or any other home service, maintenance, whatever. Um, And so select the category, select the radius on Google Maps within which they want to search, and then a description or some context for what it is that they want from this service provider. And then essentially what happens is the AI dialer would search for all businesses that fit this category, the selected category, and then get their phone numbers and dial them using Vapi. And Vapi is this AI dialing service, which allows an AI to speak in real time with a human. And I can provide you with the details for accessing Vapi, but these are available. You can just assume that an assistant already exists in Vapi that can do whatever is required. And once the conversation once you hit a certain threshold, so the user can decide like how many businesses they want to get a response from So this could be like 3 or 5 or whatever it is. And once you hit successful responses, uh, the number of desired successful responses, then you end. And during this entire process, the user should be shown some sort of progress screen, which shows like the current status, the current dialing status for all of the different businesses that were dialed, as well as, whether they were uh, responsive, whether they were busy, or whether they didn't answer. Um, and that should be updated in real time. If any part of this is unclear, please ask clarifying questions so that we can finalize the design document um, before actually implementing any of it. All right, cool. All right, let's send that through. What platforms does this application support? Web, mobile, or both? Do you have specific? Okay, I kind of feel like this would probably fare better in a mobile environment. But if it's a mobile environment, then you're not going to be using Next.js. I don't know if you can set up a web app to access location. I know it can work on Android, but I don't know how well it's going to work on um, iOS and whether like PWA properly supports location or not on iOS. So I'm kind of feeling like, okay, web and PWA for mobile. Maybe that works. I don't know. Do you have specific authentication requirements for users? No, standard um, sign in with uh, email or pass. I don't know. And Google sign in. How should the system handle business information storage and privacy compliance? I actually don't care. Don't care about privacy stuff. Make your own decisions here. Make default assumptions accordingly. All right, what else we got? Are there specific integrations besides Google Maps and Vapi? It's Vapi. So I think we've already got the docs set up. No, we don't. Should probably just add that. Yeah. How do you add docs in Windsurf? I'm not even sure. Um, Here it is. Okay, so API reference, or maybe just like the primary doc site. Yeah, I guess it should be able to. So if you add like docs, can you create your own docs? I know. I don't see that possibility anywhere. What about up here? Manage memories? Oh, that started a new conversation. That's unfortunate. Oh my God, it lost my. No, that's bad. That's bad. That's not good. Luckily though, I have rewind and maybe I can bring it back. So I can, how do you do this? Supposed to be able to just select screen capture, copy image. You should be able to just shift and select. It's not working for some reason. I mean, it's showing the text, but I can't. Okay, the image is there. Image OCR. Or I guess we could just hit on paste and then get the image that way, and then just do like text sniper or something. Sniper. Or I can just type out the friggin' thing. I mean, it's not that long. Yeah. Or we're already too deep into this. Here it is. No standard sign in with email and password and Google. Prepare, make default assumptions accordingly. And then number four, specific integrations. It's VAPI. Check check out their docs. Yeah, they really need to figure out like how to windsurf settings, docs, advanced settings. Bro, there's got to be a way for me to shortcuts, advanced MCP. I don't even know how to add docs. I guess you just mentioned the link. Here it is. Okay, should the system record or transcribe conversations for user review? Yes, VAPI provides transcriptions that you can use here. All right, cool. So let's see if that works. All right, now I can create a more comprehensive design document. The AI dialer assistant is a web application. Okay, outbound calls, user signs in. Oh wow, this sounds so cool, man. Real-time status. Configure conversation flows for different business categories. You don't have to configure conversation flows for different business categories. The AI configured on VAPI is already more than capable of handling that. Um, I'd also like the real-time screen to show the ongoing cost, assuming a fixed cost per minute. Um, So based on like all of the running conversations, we should be able to show like the accumulated cost for this round of calls. Also, I don't want to use Vercel for hosting. We're going to be using Doku instead. What else we got? Relay or Heroku Postgres. All recording with user consent. In future, business rating, feedback system, appointment scheduling, multiple concurrent calls. Custom AI assistant, voice and personality options. Yeah, that could happen in the future. So phases, we've got authentication system. Where is it storing the design? No, it didn't store it. Okay. Make the mods and save the design doc, please. Wait a sec. I just realized this is cursor rules. They're not going to get picked up. Oh man. Okay. So how do I update this to work with Windsurf? Windsurf rules? Where is it? How to write windsurf rules? Where is it? Good rules file. Okay, but where do you store it? I mean, there windsurf rules file. How can I provide rules? You can make a rules.md and tell Windsurf to follow that. These are the rules. Okay, so rules.md. Okay, so follow rules.md. Okay, so create the directory and then create the problem statement. No, we don't need separate files. You don't need separate files for the problem statement and everything else. Just make it all inside one big design document. Think also, just thinking about this now, this could probably be something that we do in the future, is like use an AI to figure out if it actually makes sense to call a given number or not, just based on like the information that we get from the Google Maps API. Man, authentication is just gonna take forever. I hope not, but it's possible. Okay, all right, that's good. So keep changes. Ditch the problem statement. Let's take a look. Overview. Many individuals need to quickly find service providers within their local area. The current process, time-consuming and inefficient. All right, so making multiple phone calls to determine availability and suitability, reading the same information, tracking responses, managing follow-ups. Also in future, I'm just getting a bunch of ideas about this. So in future, allow voice input, and then also uh, use AI for sanity check before calling a business to avoid calling irrelevant ones. Oops. Oh man, I made some changes while it was making some changes. Oops. Uh, all right, I'm not really sure what happened. Pre-structured, okay, according to the template. Okay. Would you like to review the design? Okay, yeah, I'll do that now. So let's take a look. Many individuals need to quickly find service providers. Voice. Okay. I think it ditched the recommendations that I made, so allow voice input and whatever. Anyway, context configuration for desired number, AI-powered outbound calls via BAPI, real-time status tracking. Okay, amazing. Select a business category, defines a radius, provides context, sets the number of successful responses needed. Um, okay, the radius could be uh, a set time, so it could be like 15 minutes or 30 minutes, assuming the time required to drive to your location. And additionally, the number of successful responses needed could just default to being three, for example. So the user doesn't have to manually enter it if they want to proceed with the default. Also, we can add the option to manually approve the list of businesses before dialing them. So that could be an option, is preview the list of businesses that are about to be dialed before actually dialing them. And then we could add in additional safeguard to never dial international numbers and only dial local numbers. I think that's good. I kind of feel like this is probably a good starting point. Like, I don't think we need to have more. Um, there's definitely enough for like an MVP. All right. And then I'm kind of thinking like, all right, you finish the call. You probably want to get some sort of summary of the different businesses called. Um, okay, looks good. I think this is a great starting point. So let's go ahead and um, we'll commit. Let's see. Yeah, initial plan. I just want to make sure I remove the origin so I don't end up overwriting it. Okay. Yeah, let's proceed with the first phase, starting with setting up the project and implementing authentication. Authentication is one of those things where it could take a minute or it could end up taking the entire afternoon. So it's really it's really hit and miss. Oh, really? What's going on? Contains files that could conflict. Try using a different directory. What are you doing? Oh, I've already got that set up. Okay. Bro, it keeps repeating the rules. With project, so let's update the package JSON with project name and necessary dependencies for authentication and Google Maps. I wonder what it's going to use for authentication. Next off, of course. Yeah, makes sense. NPM install, not, so it says not auto run, but it actually looks like it was auto run. Okay. So do I have to run it? It says running. Running terminal. 186 packages. Okay. Ooh, I love that it used Prisma. User business and call models to match our application. Yeah, pretty good so far. I mean, I would actually say it's probably better than my experience working with Cursor. Let's take a look at. Okay. Mhm. Create dot env with placeholders for our environment variables. Okay. So I already do have Postgres running locally. I think I would just need to create, so we could do PSQL, create database AI dialer. Oops, what's wrong? Oh, you can't have, oh, I didn't know that. There you go. Let's continue setting up auth. So now we should be able to just go to .env and then I think it's just password. So Postgres and then password and then this would be AI dialer. That should work. All right, create the sign in page. Oh, it's got a lint error. This is crazy. Like I actually need to pay attention to what it's doing just to make sure that it's not going nuts and deleting my entire hard drive. Right, sign in form component. Oh, this is the life. Yes, create sign in form. I mean, if this actually works out, way to finish. Like the first part, well, I think we should update the plan. I think we should update the plan. We've already got the repo set up, so we know that's already done. And the design document is pretty good. Like we finalized the design document. I don't think there's anything else we need to do there. So we'll just say check, check, and check. Now we're just at the phased implementation part. There we go. Very nice. Very nice. Cool. Now let's create sign up form. Yeah, go for it. I actually have no idea how many credits I'm using um, from. Wait, why is there a source and then there's app and then source app? That's not good. That's not good. Should probably be moving all of this stuff. Why is it inside the source directory? Uh, I mean, yeah, you should probably move all that stuff into SRC and then kill the app directory. I guess that's how it would need to be done. But then you just need to make sure that you're actually using. Um, so in Tailwind, you're looking at app. So this needs to be like SRC slash, right? Unless you're going to move Tailwind into SRC. Is that where it's supposed to be? I don't think so. Yeah, so you would have to do SRC slash. Yeah. What else you got? Um, app slash page. What is that? Source page. Oh, is that? Do you need to put that inside? Wait, you need to put that inside app as well, right? I think so. I'm not even sure. Like, I hope this works. I feel like I might have messed it up. So you have app that's taking globals, which is in the same directory, page. Okay. Like maybe this should work. Let's try it. Oh, I should probably modify tsconfig as well. No? Um, package, definitely. Next. Oops. Mm, let's see. Oh, okay. Cool. So I'm guessing this means it's okay. Save and sear changes instantly. Yeah. Yeah, okay. So it is okay. All right, so created sign up form component. Uh, oh, what happened? Uh, is it okay? I need to continue implementing blah blah blah. Okay, I need to continue implementing. I'll make sure to follow. Is it stuck? Let's update the main page to make it specific to our AI dialer. Okay. All right, so it's gonna go ahead and do that. Source app page. Yeah, that's this one here. Ooh, very nice. Very nice. It's a bit basic, but you know, I didn't ask it to do it. Got an illustration here that's missing, but create an API route for user registration that will work with auth forms. Okay. Okay. Layout already exists with branding for AI dialer components. Oh, wait. Don't you need to modify tsconfig to point to the at directory? Yeah, you should. So now it works. Create the auth provider. Oh, you don't have Zod installed. It read my mind. So under component, wow. Okay, so you have components and then auth provide. Oh, weird. Never seen providers under components. That's kind of weird. And why does auth have its own directory? Okay, I mean, okay, I guess it's exposed in the path, so that's fine. Create a protected dashboard page for users after login. Create main dashboard page for users to initiate high dial. Wow, that's a lot of work for that first phase. It's a lot of work. I mean, we haven't even done any of the actual integrations. Um, okay. Right. Maybe I can help it, like come up with the illustration for the AI dialogue. And I'm thinking like instead of an actual illustration, we'll probably put like the app itself. So you don't really need an illustration for this. Illustrations might be helpful for this, like this part here. Or, again, like you could probably put the actual screens instead. Maybe icons for this, but then, you should just use icons. What are we doing? Phone call. Oh, wow. Creating a phone call SVG. Interesting. It's probably seen enough of those that it could actually come up with its own. Interesting. Oh, okay. We're still missing Prisma migration, integration with Google Maps, actual dialing functionality, and real-time updates. Okay, so create a script to initialize the Prisma client and run migrations. All right. No, that's not how you typically do it. Um, why would you do a script? Why would you not just run in a terminal? Like that's weird. Well, I don't know what this is. It's updating me. Read me now? Hmm. Okay. I really feel like it should probably stop before going too deep into all that stuff. Like I haven't even tested authentication yet, and it's going into Google. Hmm. Yeah, maybe we should stop it. Check authentication. How do you check authentication? So off is it dashboard? Yeah. Oh, okay. So we got an error, not valid JSON. Okay. Oh, look at that. And the Google logo is messed up, but all right. Um, that's fine. Great. I don't think it'll work because you don't have the database thing set up, right? Yeah. You need to run Prisma generate. Where are we? I've never used the Google Maps API before. Just never needed to. I'd be shocked if it works. I don't know where that is. Let's fix the remaining type error. Okay. All right. We definitely need to. Okay, hang on a sec. Let me just test them. Oh, look at that. Minutes to meters. I love this. 40 kilometers an hour in urban areas. Wow. Okay. That's really good. Cool. So let's see. What do we need to test? So I think we need to, so first off, let's restart this. Let's run the migration, npx Prisma migrate. Oh, you need to do npx Prisma migrate dev, uh, initial. Right, that worked. Very nice. Cool. So it's able to connect to the database locally that we just created. And yep, so that worked. And now we should be able to restart npm run dev. Keep doing that. npm ruin dev. That's what I do. All right, so uh now we're at the sign up page, but it has an error. It is not valid JSON. Oh, is that because of I think it's the dot n. You're supposed to add, so in README. Oh, right. Okay, so let me just paste all of this stuff. So next auth, your secret key, localhost, and then okay. All right. So I think that error happens because we haven't provided. Oh no, that's not it. So if you try to hit dashboard directly, that should not work. Yeah, it doesn't work. It redirects you to sign in, which is yeah, exactly what you want. And then you try to sign up. Let's go. All right, password. Don't say. Okay, you got API auth error. Um, let's see what the console looks like. Okay, bunch of errors here. Right, I'm just gonna turn off one pass here because it's super annoying. Yeah, close that. Okay. Um, okay. Let me fire up the. There's a command you can run npx. Yeah, this one. Browser tools server 1.2.0. Debug the auth error I'm getting in the console when the sign in page. No, it's already running. Let's view the browser. Okay. Okay. So we have the there's supposed to be an extension. Yeah, this one. So if I go to browser tools MCP, that's already connected. Excellent. Okay. Let's see. Oh, it didn't work. On port 3001, shown, but next hop is still trying to reach. Okay. Trying to access, but your app is actually running on 3001, resulting in a 404. Wait. Bro, that's not it. There's nothing running on 3001. Wait, oh, you ran the server on 3001? How do I stop the other server? Okay, so we have two servers running now. Let's go ahead and stop this one. How do you stop? How do you access the terminal for the one that started? Where is it? Where's the terminal? Okay, this one. VM render. Okay, how do you stop it? Running background terminal command. Oh, uh, I don't see the terminal. I'm not sure how to stop it. So it should still be running 3001. So we just have to go to dot n. All right, I'll adjust it to 3001 just so that we're happy. We still have the same error. No, that's not the problem. I want you to stop the server and run it again so that it uses port 3000, and then I'll do a refresh and see if if the error persists. Okay, npm run dev. Wonder if, yeah, okay. So now, oh wow, nice. I like that. So get started. Um, there's still an error. So you just gotta hit auth sign in. Let's do that. Create the required next auth API route. Okay. Oh, okay, yeah, I forgot about that. I'm surprised how it forgot about that. Okay, so now when you refresh, yeah, that's okay. So we can sign up. Can't resolve auth Prisma adapter. Oh no, 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 no. I pasted the wrong thing. I can't copy? That's weird. Okay, let's just open that in the browser. All right, we're just at the 1 hour mark now. And to take stock of where we're at, we're doing a phased implementation, starting with authentication, and then hopefully swiftly moving on to the second bit, which would be um, sort of the basic UI, maybe integrating with Google Maps. That's what I wanted to do before I stopped it. All right, successfully installed the package. Let's refresh. Still getting the same error. Auth Prisma adapter. Um, okay. Maybe I need to do this. Same thing. Can't resolve auth Prisma adapter. The problem is I don't even know where that terminal is. I probably just have to kill it myself. I guess that's what we're gonna do here. So project AI Tyler, and then what was it? 3000? Okay, so what's the process ID? It's this one. Yeah, so kill dash nine. So that'll be done, and then now we can run npm run dev. I don't know why it doesn't expose the terminal here somewhere. It's so strange. Let's see if you still get the same error. Oh, same thing. Oh, no, this is something else. Auth options doesn't exist. Oh, it's weird. Let's paste that in. Not sure if all these errors are because of like old Next.js stuff or out of date docs, it seems. What? It's fixed? Yeah, that's what you said. But let's give it a try. Hmm. Okay. It does look like it works. If I hit dashboard, it takes me back to sign in, and then you click sign up. Um, Wait, I already have an account, so I should be able to sign in directly. Bro, wow, this is amazing. Oh, it turned off in system settings? I will just allow it for Chrome. Can't load Google Maps correctly. Oh, wow, this is surprisingly good. Okay, I'm pretty happy with, wow. So it actually signed into the dashboard. Oh, so if I go to the dashboard, I can see it. All right, let's see sign out. Oh, the auth sign out page doesn't work. That's it. That was authentication. Beautiful. I'm actually quite happy with that. Surprised, very surprised that it worked. Um, okay, so if you hit dashboard, you're asked to sign in again. Pretty weird. Pretty weird. Why am I just signed in. Oh, we have an exception now. Happened 100 more hooks. Huh, why am I being asked to sign in again? Huh, it's not working anymore. Oh, the email. All right. Oh, I did sign out. Yeah, yeah, that's fine. That's fine. So refresh works. Oh, beautiful. Beautiful. It's amazing. Looks great. Update, plan, and commit, please. So let's keep all, and then, oh, I am very happy with how things went. Like, that was surprisingly better. I mean, the course of an hour, we went from just a random idea to having a design document, to having a landing page and authentication fully working, and yeah, Google Maps as well. So that was that was really good. Here's what we need to focus on. Let me check the plan. Let me take a look at the plan, kind of see where we're at. So, Create the API endpoints for searching businesses, implement search sessions functionality, integrate with Google Places API for finding business. You know, we should have it like save progress somewhere. So that oh man, I need a break, yo. I need a break. I just can't sit for so long. My bones just end up aching. All right, so we're gonna take a quick break and then I'm gonna be back in a few minutes so that we can continue. Right, we are back. So let's see, where are we? Uh, Here's what we need to focus on next: API integration and business search. Is that what I stopped it from doing? Okay, so it seems like let's see, let's see what we got. Hmm, not sure what this. Okay, you must use an API key to authenticate each request to Google Maps. For additional information, refer to Maps no count. Okay. All right, so I probably just need to provide Maps with an API key. I'm just gonna kill the browser MCP tools. I mean, it's not very useful. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and do the Maps thing while it does everything else. So, created all auth pages, committed changes. All right. Next up is API integration business search. Okay, let's proceed with. Okay, let's proceed with. Okay. All right, so it's doing its thing. Uh, where do I get my API key from? Okay, got the API key. Um, yeah, so I'm just gonna modify the environment variable to show what we need. So I think there was a maps component, Google Map Picker. Uh, Next public Google Maps API key. I'm not sure if you should be using next public Google Maps API key. I thought it was supposed to be private. Hmm. Next public Google. Okay. All right. So I'm guessing that should fix what's wrong. Oops, something went wrong. API not activated map error. Okay. I guess that kind of tells you what the problem is. Uh, the Maps JavaScript API is not activated on your API project. May need to enable Okay. All right. Okay, I think it's okay now. Let's give it a refresh. Ah, no, same thing. So let me just make sure we've got the right API key. Yeah, it is. It hasn't changed. Hmm, okay, there we go. It's working now. Cool, cool. Very nice. So you can actually drag your thing, okay, and you can set like if it's going to be 45 minutes or whatever. Um, all right, so 60 minutes, is that going to be bigger? Huh, doesn't seem to change anything. Oh, okay. So it just creates another circle. 15, 30, 45. Yeah, that just covers everything. That's why. All right, cool. That makes sense. All right, so number of successful responses. Preview businesses before dialing. That's up to you before the AI makes calls. And then you specify like what sort of, okay, very nice. Um, date FNS. Let's see what's been going on. Okay. Places API utility. All right. Okay. All right. So officially updated the database schema. Okay. That was surprisingly good. I'm actually pretty happy with it. Like this works. I can see the map with the preview. Bro, this is amazing. All right. So there's actually other pages on here too that I didn't ask for. Interesting. As of Feb 21st, 2024, please use okay. Is not scheduled, but is recommended. Okay. Interesting. Okay. Wonder how it looks on mobile. Not too bad. Ice is like taking up half the screen and it's unnecessary. We could probably get rid of it or maybe just collapse it. Allow users to start a search session. This will connect to the all the API functionality we built. Update the dashboard page to incorporate a new business search form component. Display existing search session. Okay. All right. Let's see. Oh, wow. Very nice. I actually like it. This looks really good. It's nice and polished. Although, why is it duplicated? Huh, that's strange. It's duplicated. Oh dear. I just realized, no, for some reason I thought that my mic wasn't working, but it seems like it is. So if I go to streams, let me just make sure this is working okay. I should probably check this right at the very beginning. It's duplicated. Okay, hang on a sec. Let me just test them. Brothers ID, it's this one. Yeah, so kill dash nine. So that'll be done. Next public is supposed to be private. Hmm. Wow, the stream
Okay,
quality is
and you
really
can
crap.
set like if it's going to be 45 minutes or whatever. All right, so 60 minutes, is that going to be bigger?
So I think this is the page inside dashboard. Location is repeated twice. What is going on? Like it's losing it. Right. I think that's actually something. Right. So that's it's saying let me fix this, but why is it taking so long? Getting unusual. So yeah. Ooh, looks really nice. But it keeps yeah, I should probably fix that too. I'll paste that in for next.
Really? Extra curly brace? Oh, I think that might have been just me missing it. Oh, I'm not sure. Oh, wait a sec. I think it might actually be. So let's stop and feed that in. I think it might actually be that you need to stop the service and then run it again. There is some sort of migration. npx is not migrate. I think it already ran the migration. Hmm. There's there's nothing to do. All right. I think we're in business now. But still, you have this issue with this, getting re-rendered. Amazing, it's working now. The problem is that the map keeps getting re-rendered over and over and over again, so I can never actually see it. Can you figure out why that's happening? I like the UI. Like it actually made it really polished. This looks nice. A map here, travel time, search businesses, and then you get like the relevant businesses, and then you can just call them directly and provide the context. It shows San Francisco, then my location with a marker falling down, and then resets to San Francisco, then my location, and then keeps re-rendering over and over again. Really? Seems like it made a fix. Still happening.